should be it. Hello, we're 10 minutes early. Everybody, early. Mike and everybody, oh, look at that, we are live. Everybody, oh, look at that, we are live. Everybody, look at that, we are live. Everybody, look at that, we are live. Things are good. Everybody, look at that, we are live. Things are good. Let's see it. Things are good. Let's see it. Things are good. Let's see it. Things are good. Let's see it.
Okay here. Let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay here. Let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay here. Let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay. Anyway, let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay. Anyway, let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay. Anyway, let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay. Anyway, let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay. Anyway, let me know how everything's out. Everything should be okay. Of the middle. 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 Okay. Can you guys hear me? And is it echoing? Can you guys hear me? And is it echoing? Can you guys hear me? And is it echoing? Can you guys hear me? And is it echoing? Can you guys load Marcus Green? And K2 load Marcus Green. 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 Let me know if it starts looping. It's just me on the one mic. I'm not sure why. I wonder if the fan is causing feedback with that mic or something. Sounds okay. All right, because it seems like when I have the other mic on for Cecilia, that's when it starts to go wacko. No, with just you on the mic. Okay, so it's good right now. All right, let me try turning off the fan, but if we can't go with it, if we can't fix it, then I might just have to kill your mic. Okay. So I just turned the other mic on. We're praying for no echo, no crazy wackadoodle. I'm digging the ritualistic nature of it, DeMarcus Green says. I mean, I guess we could lean into the craziness of it. How's it sound now? We've got both mics on right now, and as long as it sounds okay, I wonder if it was the fan, like creating a sound echo because of the movement in the air. That could be. No echo. Okay, all right, we'll go with this. So real quick, I want to show you what I was trying to show you before. Now that you can actually hear what we're talking about. This is the septic of what the image is. This is the septic of what that image is. The middle septic of what that is. The middle septic of what that is. The middle septic of what that is. So 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 the middle septic of what that is. Okay, I'm back with a single mic. I'm back with a single mic. When you switch to the PC, when you switch to the PC, okay. So when you switch to the PC, okay. So when you switch to the PC, okay. That's what seems to be the problem, even though there's no audio on that screen. Is it looping right now? Son of a gun. Okay, so we appear to be okay where we are right now. So we're just going to go with this. Yeah, I checked the PC mic. That should have been disabled. So yeah, we're not going to do any switcheroons. We're just going to stick with this as is. And provided it doesn't loop anymore, we should be fine. So hopefully they'll be able to hear you well enough picked up on my mic here. I'm going to give this. Hey, Steve, how's it going, bud? Just got home from Renfest, he says, and marinated a steak and sat down. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to start by painting, which seems to be a theme with us. Yeah. Definitely a theme with these. So let me actually start these recording also. That's good. And we've got white paint. We have 300 pounds of sand. And we are going to start without the sand to get the principal shot that we want for that thing that I was trying to show you, that I'm not going to try to show you since it appears to just destroy the sound. And then we're going to mess around with sand and make a giant mess, and because it is Sandman. So we have paint and we have a backdrop, and we're just going to start with that. Let me put some music on, since it doesn't seem that the music was the issue. So we have something a little in the background. And it looks like we're getting all of this stuff sorted out right before the actual start time of the show. So yay for that. Woo! Okay. No, we're going to go with something else. How about we go here? Okay. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything else. Okay, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Let's figure out about where we want it in relationship to you. I'll probably have you, actually, if you want to stand about there, I'm going to put this light behind you because I want to see what that's going to look like. And how low does the coat hang? Does it cover your legs as well? Is it like a cloak, or is it?
That coat, I have a cloak, I have a coat. I
Okay.
wasn't sure exactly what would work best.
Okay.
And then I have this dress too.
Okay. If the cloak goes all the way to the floor, that might be a little better because it'll hide the light stand a little bit easier. Just.
I think the coat does.
Okay. So if you want to take like another, maybe step forward like that. I'm going to set this light behind you just to get an idea of what it all looks like. So before we even paint, I just want to see what the lights look like behind. I need to hide this over here so you guys can see the photos that we take. And turn this on. Hello, your dad's back in. Yeah, we've only got one mic now, unfortunately. But hello, Carl, right?
Yeah.
I did remember, right. Row, row, row your chute, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Turn this on, and that's B, and we'll just go with this right now. So I'm just testing the light at quarter power. This is going to be full length, so the other thing I'm looking at is or fuller length. It doesn't need to be like total full length, especially if you have the cloak. Mm-hmm. So actually, do you mind grabbing the cloak so I can see what that looks like? Because I think that'll kind of dictate where I might do the cutoff as far as the framing goes. Hey, Dean, how's it going? Ooh, that mix sounds pretty good, Steve. That sounds really good. All right. Once we get that worked out, we'll paint the moon on. I'm pretty sure the moon will go. Mainly, we're just looking at where the height of it's going to go and how big it's going to be. And it's going to be messy-ish. And then we're going to light it up with this. What's that? That's okay, though. If it's that low, then, and we're going to, we'll have your hands out in some fashion. If you want to take like a half a step, back this way for me just a little bit. Yeah, like that way, just a hair. I might need to lower the light. Let's see here. Get my settings. So this is just looking at where the rear light is and what that looks like, and kind of a basic framing. And this will take a moment to show up. How does that look as far as like you in the shot? Let me throw the main light on you just so we can see you in there a little bit more and judge how we want to frame it.
I think that looks good though.
I think so too. I think it'll look pretty good. I hope this is high enough too. The only thing I don't like about these is when I release, it always drops a hair. I wish it would stay all the way up. Exactly. Spiros needs to be having some doing this kind of fits the shoot. Oh, some scotch. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to a drink, but I usually don't drink when I shoot. I should probably increase that power. See what this looks like when it comes in. Yeah, I think that framing is going to be decent. Sorry, I should have warned you about that.
No, it's
Yeah, yeah, I like that framing. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then we'll paint the moon, yeah, to fit in that. And then this light is going to be to light up the moon. So now that we have that kind of basic idea, we can paint.
Yay!
Yeah. Where did I put the paint? Oh, it's over here. All right, you ready to make a mess again? Let's see, how big is your softbox main light, and are you using the interdiffuser too? So I'm using the 24-inch newer softbox up there, and I am using the inner diffuser as well as the outer diffuser, and it's gridded. So I'm trying to keep that light tighter as well as soften it up a little bit. All right, so probably here-ish and something. Okay, I'll start. And it goes a little something like this, right?
Every time.
There we go.
I don't know why I did it on this hand. Why am I stupid?
Oh, did you put it on the wrong hand?
I'm just having a very rough day.
We all have those days, though.
All out of sorts.
This is probably the easiest paint that we'll have
sorry.
done. No, you're fine.
I know, right?
Right.
Compared to the crow, that was actually kind of hard.
That, yeah, it was a little bit.
That's why you have to keep it.
Mm-hmm. I'm really happy with how that crow turned out.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it was awesome.
Yep.
Just like we didn't plan.
Yeah,
And it's
we
like-
planned zero of it, and it came out about as good as it probably could have come out.
Right.
That's looking pretty awesome already.
Cool. I mean, we wanted it to be messy. That's why.
Yep, absolutely.
It's a big circle.
Just a big old messy circle.
That circle-ish.
Yeah, let's take it out that way some more towards the right.
There's like purple in here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of purple on the backdrop itself
okay.
from something I did before. I don't even remember what. Some kind of
Where did
mess
the
I made.
purple-
Yeah, I'd say let's widen it out that way, like maybe out to here.
Oh, okay.
Like make it nice and big. Because the light that's going to light it up is got a pretty big spread.
Okay.
And so we kind of want to make the moon as big as it needs to be to kind of fill that in. Let's see here. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Turning in from the pool side. Can't wait to see the end results. Yeah, that crow. Actually, you know what, Mike? We didn't take a picture of just the crow, but we saved it, and we're actually going to hang it up as a piece of art in the house. So I think that's going to look pretty awesome. I'm excited about that. Yeah. So satisfying doing this.
It is. It always is.
Uh-huh.
So I think that our next series should have to do with paint.
I mean, I'm down for it.
We're just gonna have to invest in an entire craft store.
Well, what I'm going to have to do is because we talked about this. Some of the backdrops I've kept, like Delirium. I did keep that one as well because that's just a really powerful, colorful backdrop that I'm sure someday I'll be able to reuse.
Reuse it, yeah.
And then, you know, I used to throw. I've done some like super duper messy paints where I've had to throw the backdrop away, but I'm running out of white vinyls, which we've talked about. Yeah, so I'm either going to need more white vinyls, which is probably too expensive, or I'll probably buy some. When I can, I will. Like this one, I'm going to wash when we're done. But I'm also kind of figuring I might go to paper because you can buy those rolls of paper and then, you know, paint it up, cut it off, and just move on to the next part of it. I'm just going to add a touch right up here.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to grab the step stool.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me wash my hand. We'll take a sample shot and see what it looks like. You should have it looping while we watch you paint. Have what looping?
Your audio?
Make it sound all sacrificial.
Yeah.
All right. Your voices, yeah. So this is going to be aimed at the light, at the moon rather. I'm going to put this a little bit closer on purpose to control the spread a little bit. It's a Godox 8200, and I've got the bulb head on it, but then I have the flash dome with the diffusion panel on front. And this will be at probably fairly low power because it's directly firing into this. So I'm probably going to go like 1/32 as a starting point on it, just to see what that looks like. That's going to look awesome. That's going to look so awesome. I think I'm going to pull it back just a hair to give it a little bit more room to get out to the edges. I think that was actually 1/128th power. So I'll need to turn that up a hair. Don't forget, yeah, I just moved the paint bottle. Okay, I'm going to test flash the lights here.
Do you want me to?
Oh, yeah, you're good. Right, and then I'm going to set that backlight pretty low. So right now I'm just checking the backlight. I'm actually going to turn the front light off entirely for the moment, because I want to see what that moon's going to look like. Can you take a half a step that way? Ooh, a little bit too far. Just back a tiny bit that way. Right there is perfect. And none of my lights went off now? Okay, why is the backlight not responding to me? I'm having all of the technical difficulties today. That's why this is in the wrong group. Let's try this again. There we go.
Better.
Yes. Yes, the light's actually doing what I want them to do is definitely better. Oh, God, that's going to look so cool.
Yay.
Did Tim Burton, your dad just said, did Tim Burton just walk on set? Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so no, I have that on. I just need to actually turn it on here. Whew. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so that's currently at 1/8 power. Let's see what this looks like. That looks good. I think I want to turn that up a hair. but yeah, that's looking good. Or your dad said, or Robert Smith.
Well, yeah, that is what I was going for.
that was the wig search.
Yes, it was.
Exactly the wig search. Okay, I'm gonna reposition this just a hair. Bring that out a little bit more, like so. There we go. If I like really shove up on it, I can get it to stay up there. Technical difficulties, yeah, that's kind of my middle name. You're right about that, Mike. If I have nothing, it's technical difficulties. That's looking pretty amazing. I think maybe I feel like the moon should be bigger. What do you think? Why don't you come take a look? I feel like the moon should be bigger. K2 says Edward Scissorhands vibe.
Hell yeah. I like it the smaller.
You like it smaller? Okay.
I just don't have the moon in it.
In the reference, I can bring up the reference image.
Yeah.
Not for you guys because I have no idea what the hell's going on with my audio, so you won't be able to see it. I'm sorry. But it's the thumbnail. It's the thumbnail of the video. Oh, wait a minute. I have it right here. So it's, I guess we're really pretty close. It could be, like it could maybe go a little lower if we wanted it to, but I don't know. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
If you want to make it bigger, we can make it bigger.
No, I like it. I like it too. So I think the light on you, I think, is good too.
Yeah.
So I think we're where we want to be as far as lighting goes, and it's just now getting the pose out.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Let's do this then. This will probably be like the super easiest part.
It always is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is. Got one hand out.
Oh, we need some sand for you to actually be dropping, drizzling out. Okay, so we're gonna open the sand. And I'm gonna grab like a glass just to scoop sand with. So I'm gonna set the camera up on a tripod and we'll do a 3 count.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can just like open your hand and it will just drizzle out. We'll see how this goes. Looking good, Mike says. Awesome. This is a wet cup. I need a dry one.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No, that's not gonna work the way we want it to. There we go. What's that?
I really don't think we're gonna
You know me though. If I think we need 200 pounds, I'm gonna get 300 pounds. No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, you know what? Here, let me set everything else up first. That was silly of me. Just go ahead and dump it in because it'll take me a moment to set up the tripod with the camera. That was dumb on my part. We'll do this part first.
But now we know it drops.
Yes, which is going to look really good. Hopefully the light will hit it. I may have to adjust the light in order to catch the sand as well. And while you're holding it, if we have your hand up higher, that'll make it more likely that the light. And if it is this hand on this side, that's where the light is. And that should get it nicely. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let me get this set up. Hello, Carlos Smooth. How's it going? Hey, Shelly E., no problem. We are happy to share the process with you. Okay, so this needs to come up.
I think this might be our easiest shoot.
It really might, yeah, I think you're right.
But we really wanted to knock it out.
Okay, I think, let's see, with your hand out, is your leg going to be showing? It will be. So,
If you have like a pin, I can probably pin this so that it stays closed.
let's see, go ahead and let it be open for a minute. Let me just see if I come in tight enough, what that looks like. I need a little bit of room on each side. So this is a quick test to see what that looks like. Can you take just a half a step that way, just a tiny bit? A little bit too far. Like just yep, perfect. I'm trying to like keep you right in on the center of the moon itself. Okay. Oh yeah, with the way the light falls off, we don't even see your legs. Yeah. Yeah, so like that's actually the end of your dress, but it's all black anyway. And we should catch the sand here because that hand is definitely catching the light.
That looks awesome.
Yeah,
That looks
okay.
perfect.
All right, so sand, I'll count, I'll count 3 and then actually open your hand up to kind of let it start drizzling. And it's going to be drizzling already, but that's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these are going to come pretty rapid fire for you guys. You can just drop the rest of it while we see what this looks like. I'm excited. I think this is going to look super cool. I hope we can see the sand. Why is it taking so long for the photo? Oh yeah,
Oh
you can
my
absolutely
gosh,
see the
that's it.
sand. Yeah, like
Look at the reference image.
I know, it's like basically perfect.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. That's crazy. That's exactly the reference image.
Yeah, that's exactly
the way it fell, like with 3 lines
Yep,
and everything.
Yep.
Wow.
I
okay.
saw it falling and I was like, oh my god, this couldn't be more perfect. Oh my god. All right. Steve says, well done. Well, all done. See you later. Right. Well, we're still going to make more of a mess. Let's take like just a couple more to make sure everything is good. And for this one, if you can, your dad said amazing. If you can, just if you want to, curl up those couple fingers like he does.
Yeah.
Before I give you sand, let's see where you are in frame. Just a tiny bit this way, like teeny bit that way. No? Perfect right there. Perfect. All right. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Too.
I can't wait
now
to.
You have to edit this one.
I know.
That'll be your background.
I know, and I can't wait to add it to the full set. Oh, God. Okay, on 3. Lean just a tiny, yeah, perfect, right there. 1, ooh, I'm sorry, back that, like, right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm sure we've got it in there.
Oh my god, this has hand slits. God damn it.
What's
How
that?
did I not know that? Look at.
Oh, look at that.
I don't think I could get my hand that.
Yeah, okay, I gotta go to this keyboard so we can go through each of these and look at them all. Okay, so that's no sand. Oh, that one right there looks really good. Yeah, we definitely got it. Yeah, we got it easy in these. Okay, yep, yeah, we got this. We got this, no problem.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Well, now, next, yeah, that was the easy part. So now what I think we'll do is, what I want to do is lower the backdrop so the moon's down lower behind you. And then, do we want to try to make it look more of the vortex, like we talked about before? Yeah, I have some of the other colors, like the red, the yellow, I think maybe some blue. So we can mix that in. And then,
probably blue.
Okay. And then pull this forward so that there's more room around you like we've done before. And then we can do some lower to the ground shots like we have with all the other ones.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. Let me see what I got for paints. Do I have any blue? Uh-oh. Crap. Blue is the only color I don't have. I have orange and I have red.
Orange.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just stick with white?
I was thinking white.
Yeah, because I don't think red matches.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
don't think orange matches.
No, I
either.
agree.
It would have to be like a cool color, not a
Right,
warm color.
right.
So, more white?
Yeah, I think more white.
Okay.
All right, let me lower it down to where it's going to be. Well, let's see what it looks like when you...
Pop squat?
Yeah, just in terms of framing, I want to see what that looks like. I'm not going to move that light right now, but that'll get moved as well. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to want to bring it down some. Okay. Yeah, if you want to just anywhere off to the side. And then if you want to go on that side, we can lower this down together. So there's this lower knob that you can loosen up.
This?
Nope, the one down below.
This one?
Yeah. And hold on to the post while you, yep, there you go, so that it doesn't fall when it goes loose. And then just come down. Keep coming. I think that's probably, bring your end down a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going. Another like 2 or 3 inches. That should be good right there. And then if you want to, we might not even have to pull it forward. So if you want to go ahead and pop a squat, as it were. My yeah, I think this will work out nicely. So I'm just going to take a quick reference shot so you can see what it looks like. And then we can vortex it up as much as we want.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, like the light's all over the place, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think if we, and I think it might make more sense to let the background be darker in these few.
Absolutely.
And okay, so let's
Okay, cool.
vortex. More
Get
paint.
wispy, more
Yeah.
paint.
All right, here we go. So, how do we?
I don't know if you want to make it like kind of like wispy. You know what I mean? Like here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Like
Oh, I see.
kind of like smoky.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of just sort of like. Kind of swirly almost.
Yeah. You know what's super ironic was last night apparently I had a dream that I thought was real.
Okay.
That you printed the photos and I was like, that was really quick. And I kind of like thought that really, it was like a message that you sent me in my dream.
Really?
And I was like, okay. And then I woke up thinking that it really happened. And then I looked at my messages and I'm like, that didn't happen. That was a dream.
Okay, so I had a super weird dream the other night.
Okay.
So my wife has been doing more of the cooking since she left her job at the library, which is amazing. And prior to that, I did most of the cooking, which also was fine. But what's amusing is I had this dream that she was cooking like a bunch of different meats, like chicken and beef and whatever.
Okay.
And she like had just like raw meat laying all over everything, like on the counters, on the stove, on the table. Right. And then I was like, "You're gonna bleach all that, right?" And she's like, "Why would I need to bleach it?"
Well, cross-contamination.
So, yeah, I guess subconsciously I have some issues with cross-contamination. Yeah. And what's weird too is like I don't often remember my dreams, so it's weird that I remembered that particular dream.
That's not a pleasant dream to remember.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like a bad dream, but it wasn't a good.
Either.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good dream.
Yeah, and to be very clear, my wife's cooking is amazing. Kim's cooking is great. I have no complaints about it.
She doesn't cross-contaminate for real.
Well, I mean, she did a little once, but don't we all a little bit? Yeah, that's looking really cool. This is cool. I love doing this.
Me too. That's why I'm like, okay, we finished 7, but we need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I will...
Oh, how far are you into The Boys?
Oh, we finished it.
Yeah, right? Totally
finished
binge-worthy. Who else has watched The Boys on... that was on Amazon, wasn't
Amazon,
it?
yep,
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Who else has watched that? Because
It is fantastic.
Oh, it's so
I
fantastic.
totally recommend it.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it's Garth Ennis.
Yes. Yeah, no, Ian had no context whatsoever. So we were
Oh,
watching
really?
it
So he went in
together.
totally blind.
Yeah, and he, like...
He was like,
No
what?
context. And then all of a sudden, we're watching the show, and he's like... I had to pause it, because he was like... What are they, like, off-brand Justice League? And I paused it, and I was like, listen, yes. I need to explain some things to you.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Who was your favorite character in this adaptation?
Oh God. Honestly, I think. Oh, my brain totally lost it too. The Superman knockoff. My God, why can't my brain pull his name up? Highlander, yeah, Highlander, because he was like, the actor that played him, so good. And like, I mean, I hated Highlander. Yeah.
Like this intense.
Yeah. And he had the craziness.
Oh yeah.
You know?
And like him like smiling and telling, oh, I don't want to spoil it for anyone in real life.
Yeah. Just his delivery and his, I mean, the mania you could see with him, it was incredible. Like, the guy's an incredible actor.
That definitely, I have to say Frenchie was my favorite.
Frenchie is pretty awesome. I did like Frenchie too. I mean, they're all great characters. They're all so good. Oh, this looks awesome.
Okay, I'm just dripping everywhere. As usual. Kind of like
Yeah. Let's see. Poison is a woman's murder weapon. Do not bleach the counters ever, she says. Oh, looks like Mike binged The Boys in 2 days.
It's worth it.
Yeah. This looks really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks super cool.
I'm gonna swirl this up here, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Me too. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands while you're doing that finish up swirl. Yeah, just looking at it on the camera, it looks really good.
Awesome.
Got it. It makes Preacher look like, it really does, yeah, it really does make Preacher look like a kid's book, and Preacher is no kid's book, that's for sure. Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic background. So I think I am still going to put a light behind you for these to get some light onto that, but not too much. So I'll keep it a little bit darker. I'll underexpose it a little bit. And then the sand. So if you want to get into your spot, I'll start dumping sand around you. Oh yeah, and I think I'll probably take my socks off since I'll just get sand in my socks if I have them on. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see if I needed 300 pounds of sand. Oh, Carl, I did read Garth's run on Hellblazer. That was, yep, that was absolutely fantastic. Okay. Try to minimize the dust, sorry.
We should have gotten one of those turtle sandboxes.
All right.
Sand.
Yeah. So I kind of like the idea of having some mounding like it is right there. Yeah. I like the show, but nowhere near as epic as the comic. I never watched the Hellblazer show.
I think he's talking, is it my dad?
Oh yeah, he might be talking about the Preacher show.
Like Preacher or The Boys.
Yeah, the Preacher show I couldn't watch.
I know, we talked.
Yeah, we did talk about that. For me, I was too close to the source material, and I couldn't get over the changes that they were making to the characters in the Preacher show. So I had to stop watching. Let's see. Do you think you're going to crouch more or sit?
Probably. What do you think?
If you crouch, it'll make it a little bit easier for me to hide this light behind you. Okay. So let me figure out where this is going to go. And then I'll probably have to move everything to the side a little bit, but I just want to kind of get an idea of what we're going to do here before I start putting a bunch more sand out. Yeah, I think having it behind you to kind of light up the center of it and then letting it fall off into the darkness is going to work nicely.
Oh, whoa.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's a little bright right now, but that's okay. I can take that down. Okay, so I'll have you come over this way a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Just a hair more. Yeah, so I'm going to put a tape mark down, okay. And then that way you don't have to sit there and squat the whole time while we're trying to get the sand sorted out. So I'll just put it.
Here?
Yep, perfect. Okay. And it'll help too if we actually put sand around the light feet, because that'll help hide it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And if we just spread more of it around, I think this will work out. We might use all 300 pounds here. No, that's fine. I knew what I was getting into. We'll definitely want, do you think we should have you like really in the, yeah, like bringing it right underneath you?
I can definitely.
That'll help hide the lights. I'll get some more for... maybe we only need 200 pounds.
It smells good.
It does. Like, let's see, Mike says... I don't know. So the changes to the Preacher TV show is for the worst. I didn't read the book or TV show. I was thinking about it. For me, yeah, the TV show didn't work. But you said you didn't mind the show so much, Cecilia, right?
No, if I can understand why, if you're like very invested. I love the source material. I love the comic book.
Mm-hmm.
But I've read it more recently.
Okay.
Not after I watched the show,
Mm-hmm.
but still like more recently. Like I wasn't. I mean, I'm 22.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you know, me growing up. It was
Right.
like a couple of years after I read it. You know what I mean?
Right. And for me, it was something I read more when I was growing up, and so I really connected with it. No, yeah. I read it when I was 12 years old, no. Oh, somewhere a vacuum is crying, Mike says. Yeah.
Okay, you ready for it?
I feel like we need sand going all the way back. So I feel like we're probably going to need all 300 pounds.
We can probably push some of that too.
Yeah. Let me kind of get the light situated a little bit better. I'm going to move this just a hair this way behind you, like that. And I'm going to bring this one down.
Think that's far enough back?
Let me look in,
The camera?
the camera and see what it looks like.
Because I feel like we didn't really spread it. So
Yeah.
we'll probably get more use out of this 200 pounds of sand than we did.
All right, I'm going to take a test shot here. Pretty close. I think I definitely want it to go back farther,
Okay.
and I want to fill that side in, this left side more. I also want to move, let's see, I want to take that light down even more. I'm going to just take another to see what the backdrop looks like here. Yeah, that's a
So
better
over-
brightness. Yep, over that way. Yeah, exactly. And then, like all the way back here.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, no problem. And I'll cover these up a little bit more. I'm going to move this over even more. And then see what this looks like. Ooh, that's pretty good. Just a little bit more in this back corner, and I think it'll be good.
Do you have a game plan on how you're going to
Yeah, it's going to involve some buckets and a broom and a dustpan and a lot of sweeping. Scooping/sweeping. Did you want to change into something different for these shots, for the lower down shots?
I just have the coat
Okay.
and the cape.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want maybe the coat.
What if we have the cape and we actually just have you sit? So you're like in the sand.
Okay. The cape's over.
Okay. So I think the cape sort of, and then if we kind of like mix the cape in with the sand, so to speak, it'll almost be like you're part of the sand or coming out of the sand. Or the sand's coming out of you. Hey, all you golfer later, Spiros is teaching how to get out of the sand traps. Yeah, sand traps galore. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna, if it's okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle some sand on top to kind of like, oh, the messes we make.
For art.
Right? Excuse me. And then, can you come this way? Just shifting that way is perfect. That looks pretty amazing. It does look like you're emerging from the sand. I think, yeah, good. I think I want to just swing this light out a little bit more forward, and if you can bring your chin up just a bit into this light. Do we want to do black eyes for these? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
You can always sometimes he has like a little sparkle in them.
Right. Okay.
I think keeping my eyes closed kind of helps that too.
Yeah, but if you have, like I said before, if you want to have them open, I can make them black in the edit, and that's actually a little bit better because it'll have natural highlights, and I'll just keep those highlights and use those as the basis. Okay, I'm going to do another just quick. Yeah, that looks pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. That's good. Oh yeah, these are cool. The if you can bring the cloak just to cover you up a little bit more, perfect. Good. If you can shift that way to block the light a little bit more, perfect. That's good. Good. That's good. Let me grab focus. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I was just going to suggest like actually bringing some sand up, letting it. Good. Ooh, what if we try? Yeah. Hands on both sides. Sand draping down.
Give me the sand.
Good. Okay, let me see what those look like. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. For this one, I think it looks amazing if you are actually head down a little bit, because we get a lot of heavy shadowing on your face.
Right.
And then the two hands to the side with the sand.
Okay.
So if you want to kind of be looking straight to camera, that'll be pretty much perfect. Yep.
Just make sure. It's kind of hard to grab it.
I know.
Okay.
And then, yep, bring your hands up a little bit higher. Good, good, good. Good. All right, let me take a quick look. Oh, okay. Head's down a little bit too much, so bring it up some.
Like here.
Let me see. Down just a tiny bit from there.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. Right there. Right there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then bring your hands up a little bit higher. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me check these. A little bit high. We'll want your chin up a little bit more again. No, 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 it's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the process, right? Let's see. Hey, JJ lad, how's it going? Shelly E says, will you show us your final picks, please? Yeah, so you should be seeing them coming up on the screen in the upper left-hand corner. I would normally show them on full screen, but we've been having difficulties with the audio in regards to that. Okay, so I'm going to take just a quick test shot to look at that and see how it looks. Yes, right there, right there. Okay. Bring your hands up just a little bit more. Good, good, good. Okay, let me take a look at these real quick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the light is great on your face. The sand is I didn't get.
No.
Yeah, I didn't get enough sand. And if you can also just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit that way, your whole body, just the tiniest bit. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, I'll try to show the final picks when we're done. We'll go through and we'll mark off the ones that we're selecting. And I'm hoping that the audio isn't awful when that happens. Is your robe attacking you?
My robe's attacking me. I can't get sand. It's hard.
Life is hard.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so take the test shot.
Okay. Let me take another one. I think where you are. Yeah, where you are. Let me one more. Sorry. If you bring your chin up just a tiny bit,
Okay.
and then that should be good. Bring your hands up a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to
Yep.
flip them up so I can have enough sand.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I still don't have enough sand.
That's okay. Let me see what these look like. I think we might have gotten one. Let's try this.
Okay.
So on 3,
Okay.
just let a bunch of it go all at once.
Okay.
So let me check your light. Light's good on your face?
Okay.
Okay. A little bit higher? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, let me see. I think we got one in there. Yeah. Yeah, we got one.
Yay.
Yeah, we got one.
Cool.
Yeah. Your chin went down a little bit, though. Is it okay if we go one more?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll use the same process. Have your chin up and out a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Yep.
Got it?
Shoot.
Damn it.
No, it's not you, it's not you. It's just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. Your fingers on your one hand were cut off.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I should have been paying attention to that. Let me make a slight adjustment here. Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at
No, that's okay.
Right?
Yeah, light's good on your face. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it.
Yay.
Yeah. Yep, I like it. I like it. Let me see. Let's bring it up here and take a quick look at it together. Grab a chair. You need a hand getting out of the sand? Maybe used a cup to get her more sand. Okay, let me grab this. Actually, I'll sit over here. Yeah. Yeah, like I think they look really good. I think the one that I like the best is this one right here. So you can see the sand,
Yeah.
but like you see how heavy the sand is. I'd like it a little bit lighter like that. So I'm gonna attempt to switch over so you guys can see the photos that we're about to look at here. But I think we've got. Is there more that you want to get?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I mean, the main.
The main
shot,
one was the
obviously
one.
Getting, so that we can have enough or we can have that one shot for the
Right.
entirety of the.
Right. All right. So let's. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to switch over to the screen, but I'm going to try something. I'm going to re-add it so that maybe it won't be a total mess as far as the audio goes. Okay, so we want to try capturing. Let's see if this will work. Okay, that is working, and then we'll do that. Okay, so tell me if the audio goes wackadoodle, gang. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'm showing you the screen, and we're going to take a look at the pictures here. So this is one of them right here that we're going to use. And out of the set, so did it add the label? It didn't add the label. I gotta reselect this over here. There we go. Okay, so I just labeled that red to keep it so that we don't forget. And we can go through. Like I think we have some good ones here too that I'll be able to choose from. I kind of like that one right there, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean your hands are lower, but you can definitely see the sand drizzling out. all of the test shots. It's all good, no echo. Okay, good. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, like even these, you can see the sand. Like that one I think is pretty good. So we definitely have.
That backdrop looks super cool.
Yeah, I really like the backdrop too. I'm really happy with like the swirls, and I like that there's some darkness to it. Hey, Frank, how's it going? Yeah, those head down, that was definitely not enough light.
That's cool.
This one right here, yeah, I like that one.
Ooh.
I like this one a lot. You like this one too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just label.
Right? Yeah, those are pretty similar. I like that one. Yeah, we got a lot of good shots here. And that was the testing. Then there you can see some sand, like there.
Yeah.
That's good. That one right there.
Yeah, that was the one. That
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one off. That one right there. That basically, that's it right there.
That's it.
Yeah. I think we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Man, fastest shoot ever.
Right? That only took us an hour? That's not bad at all.
That's crazy.
Hour and like 15 minutes with all the technical difficulties.
But,
But that's how it goes
I mean,
sometimes.
compared to a couple of our,
Yeah.
everything's pretty elaborate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it actually turned out that we saved this one for last in a way thinking it might be more difficult, but it was actually one of the easier ones to do.
I really thought this makeup was going to take me longer.
Mhm. The makeup looks great though. I think it
like-
looks fantastic.
Like what, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, these are really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Amazing photos, Brenda says, tough choices. Yeah. Oh, we already signed it. We signed it before we started the stream. So that's all set to go. Yeah, we kept the raven, the crow backdrop we painted last time, and that's going to get hung up. I'm so happy with how this moon turned out behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we didn't make it bigger.
Yeah, I am
think
too.
it
I think you made the right call there.
We made the right call.
Yeah, fair enough. I wanted to go bigger though, and you pulled it back. That was the right thing to do. That looks so good. I can't, I'm editing it tonight, and I'm finishing. I started the Destiny edit, and I'm not quite done with it. I'm getting them both done tonight,
Okay.
so I can
we
put
have
the
full
7.
set, and
Yeah.
then I can make it my cover photo.
Yes.
And everything.
Yes. That's in fact what I'm going to do is I'm going to make. Should I make a cover photo with the slices like I did for the
Sure.
thumbnail?
Yeah.
Because then it'll be able to fit like perfectly.
All of it,
Yeah.
So I can have it as my cover.
Yep. I'll do that for Facebook for both of us.
Yay!
Awesome. All right. Okay, let me switch this over so you can see us. We're going to wrap this bad boy up since we are done. So we'll flip it over here. We can turn around and say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate the heck out of it. If you want to follow Cecilia, you can find her on Facebook and Instagram. Her links are in the description. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, my link is also in the description, so you can follow us there. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel and you want to see more of this, plus my regular photography videos, hit that subscribe button, because that's always appreciated. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us. Your dad says that stand-up shot is dead on.
Sure is.
Yeah. Steve says, when for sale? So, now, a few people have asked, so we have to figure out how we're going to sell it. But yeah, we'll definitely have it up for sale, including the full set.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's going to look amazing when it's done. And I'm going to have that done hopefully tonight. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us for this. We appreciate it, and we will be doing more. I don't even know what, but like you were saying earlier.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Someone talked about that, and I think we could reuse the delirium back.
We could, and I've never done an Alice. I've never done an Alice in Wonderland. We're doing Alice in Wonderland.
All right, that's next, everybody.
Okay, Alice in Wonderland is next.
Confirmed.
Yep. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
I gotta find the stop button as usual. Look at my butt while I find the stop button.